This is a real treat for me, man, because I've been a big Black Sabbath fan since I was this high. Black Sabbath came together about the same time as another band from Birmingham that you might have heard of all those years ago, a little unknown band called Judas Priest. So, this is a big thrill for me. I want to thank Tommy and Geezer and Vinny and Crazy Jump on keyboards for giving me two of the best days of my life for a long time. Fucking great, fellas. It's been a blast.
So, what do you think of these guys? Like, you're new singing for them.
This has been like a dream come true for me, you know. I started in the Midlands with another great heavy metal band called Judas Priest around the same time as Sabbath. In fact, Sabbath were together about 2 years before Priest formed, and so we grew up together, you know, breathed the same air, hung out in the same pubs, got into the same trouble. And so this to me has been a real highlight in my career, you know, my career of heavy metal, and I'm still tripping, man. I'm still so far out on this whole thing.
You seem right at home, though. It's like, it seemed like, well, geez, he's been singing with Black Sabbath for years and years.
Well, it's because I spent a week in Phoenix doing a karaoke sing-along with Black Sabbath, you see. Doing my best Ozzy Osbourne and Ronnie Dio impressions. But, no, I think it just goes to show that we've got it in our blood, you know. Heavy metal is a very special type of music that has its roots definitely in the Midlands region of the United Kingdom. So for us, it's you know, it's the lifeblood, and it's just the best music in the world. It really is.
Now pretend he's not here. Critique his performance. How did he do?
Oh, marvellous. We thoroughly enjoyed it, which is, we must be honest, was one of the best events we've had. The last 2 days have been just great. I mean, Rob's done a tremendous job.
No, there's a God.
It's brilliant. Oh yeah, I think it's absolutely superb, you know. I mean, he really pulled everything out, and we weren't sure whether we were going to be able to do this show, you know. And then when Rob sort of put up to do it and we rehearsed, we knew straight away as soon as we got together it was just bloody great.
Now, a lot of fans we talked to before the show said they were here to see you guys. You know, the old stuff is the best, they say. Is it nice to know that the music you made so many years ago survives and is looked up to as the best?
I mean, it was a great opportunity for us to play that, you know, the real old stuff as well tonight, because normally we wouldn't have played that set. So when Rob came in, we learned a whole new set than what we've been doing up until, what, two nights ago. And we did a whole new set with Rob, and it was great for us as well.
It's a great way to
forgot how good those songs were.
It's just like finding old friends.
Oh, brilliant, yeah. Brilliant. It was really refreshing for us to be able to get up with Rob and to do, you know, the old stuff as well, and just put them, we put two together today, two of the old things, which we changed the show from last night. So it's really good, really refreshing, you know. And tonight when Bill gets up, we'll be all over the place. There's Bill there, look. Hey, Bill!
I think this has obviously been a very special weekend for everybody, you know. We've made rock and roll metal history together, and a lot of it's been centred around Ozzy. We love Ozzy. I mean, Ozzy was, you know, the start of Sabbath, and so this is a very, very special 2 days that we've shared together. But I think the biggest kick for everybody must be for the fans here, you know. These fans, we've played, I guess it's like over 30,000 people in this 2-day event, and this must be as big a thrill for them as it has been for us, you know. And we never forget how important the fans are, the fans that have stood by Sabbath right from the early days. And again, I think it goes to show the classical heritage of this style of music, you know, that you can play songs that you wrote all those years ago and they still have their meaning and their power today in the 90s. And when you're working with bands like Sepultura, who cite Sabbath, and people like Priest as, you know, where they get their inspiration and their enthusiasm from, it's just a tremendous sharing and bonding of music that continues through the years to come. I think it just goes to prove once and for all again that heavy metal will never die.
It's cool.
Yeah, the fans are brilliant tonight. I mean, you know, we went on, they just give us all the encouragement. We just couldn't have asked for more tonight from the fans. It's brilliant.
It's wild. And what's it like being the new guy, the perspective?
I didn't do it. New guy, I was great. It was great. I mean, this was like a breath of fresh air to do this, especially when we just came up a tour playing the same songs and same set every night, you know. And here we go with 2 rehearsals and then 15,000 people. Let's do it. So it was great. I loved it. I wish we were doing more. Now it ended. You know.
Oh, there's always next year, right? There's always next year. I'll let you guys relax.
Thanks a lot for that.
We got Black Sabbath back, man. Okay. Into the photo.
Ozzy, can we get you in the middle? Where do you want? Ozzy, sorry. We can do it on the rest.
These are, I could grab your bottle. We don't want to get too much press here.
Gentlemen, let's stretch it, guys. Eyes open. Here we go.
Gentlemen, the fifth, please. Ozzy? Go see what you have.
Start there.
I'm trying to just take it up. So you. Look. Guys, go. Ozzy. Gentlemen, further. There we go. No, Joe, we need to take my photo. Here we go. Still? Here. Go, gentlemen, 1 second. Go. Then hold. Then hold. Go turn right. I'm going to go to the coffee. Gentlemen, 1 second. Yeah. Right, boys. Now let's have to get to it. No, just wait for 1 second. Ozzy? We can, just wait for a minute and tell me Ozzy, give me the expression. Expression.
Great, okay, just one more minute.
Ozzy, just wait for it.
Just keep your pants on, though.
Do you want to have a photo of my house? Ozzy, what's that? Ozzy? Bill has anyway. Bill? How many fucking photos is that?
Bill, right here. Ozzy. Good.
Gentlemen, this way, please. Rob? Which way is this way? Gentlemen, shift this way. Here we go. Bill? Tony? There we go, gentlemen. Rob? Come on, Barber. Ozzy?
Yes.
He looks like a bloke now, will he? Gentlemen, one more time this way. Ozzy? One.
Okay.